bondage by ship. Because of our own disobedience, man.
This is for all my people who've been lied to. Stripped naked, slain and slaves for rivals. Y'all spoke for visual yield survival. It's our time now, it's our revival. This is for all my people who've been lied to. Stripped naked, slain and slaves for rivals. Y'all spoke for visual yield survival. It's our time now, it's our revival.
We've been duped, we've been hoodwinked and bamboozled. So why you fighting for a nation that used you? And when they made the Constitution, didn't include you. In black and white fountains, Jim Crow to exclude you. The Willie Lynch letters laid the plan to abuse you. 300 years later, and his plan still proves true. Had a chance to pay some reparations, they refused to. Set to slave a certain group of people and they knew who. The same ones enslaved by Egypt, the Hebrews. And we are not African Americans, we Hebrews. And I ain't speaking out of my neck, I'm speaking out of the text. And paying homage to my people out of respect. Cause we are people that's been robbed and spoiled. Our leaders sell us out for money, fame, jewelry, cars, plus a pot of gold. And when my people barely making it, they pockets swole. Let's get these lanes
Comments on Israel. We're asking everybody today. Any comments
Tell them
on
to
Israel?
get the hell out of Palestine.
Ooh. Any better comments than that?
Remember, these people are occupied.
Well, no, you say you're. I'm just trying to clarify.
They're not Semites. I mean, most of them are from Europe.
Mm-hmm. The Jews.
Yes.
Hello everybody. This video is to show you who the true Hebrews or Jews are, or Yehudim. The people in Israel right now are not Jews. They're Khazars. Your true Jews or your true Yehudim are the so-called black person, or African American as you like to call them sometimes. They're not African at all. They're the true Jews. They're the true Hebrews that were brought over here on ships, which the scriptures mention. If y'all are going to believe these lies, you're going to get misled, and that's the purpose of this. It's not about color, it's not about this and that, it's about identity theft. People in Israel came from the Khazarian region in Russia. And these evil people, who were a warlike people, threw their own people under the bus and made them suffer in Germany. Yes, it was a very terrible, terrible thing they did. But they threw their own people under the bus in order to establish this lie and establish this nation under Satan. Because they use that satanic symbol, that star, which has nothing to do with David. They call it David's star. It has nothing to do with David. It's been a satanic star for thousands of years, and it's used to conjure up demons. You can look up any satanic website, or you can look up any Satan worship, and you'll find that star on the wall, on the floor, with candles around it. You'll find it everywhere. Your true Jews, your true Hebrews, are these people who you're still oppressing, these people who you're still calling names, these people who you like to make little funny remarks. You think they're funny. They're not funny at all. You need to get your head out of your butt and start doing research.
I am doing this video. I've been, like I said in my first video, I've been watching the Black Hebrew Israelites on YouTube, and I've been learning a lot. And so I just felt like everything that I've been learning, I feel like now it's my responsibility, now that I know the truth, to get it out there. So I'm hoping that by me doing this video, that maybe it will help to wake up some of the other Black Hebrew Israelites. I see them on the videos, I read their comments, and a lot of them are just like, the Bible's not talking about us, that can't be us. Like, that's not us. And I want you to know that yes, it is talking about you. Now, with the word Egypt meaning house of bondage, God was obviously telling the Israelites, hey, I'm going to put you back into slavery. Now, the only race of people that were brought over on ships and sold as bondmen and bondwomen, which are slaves, are the so-called African Americans. That's the term that the white man has given them.
Shalom, YouTube. I felt compelled to make this video, for lack of a better term,
and I'm going to entitle it, I'm Sick of White People. And yes, I'm white. And the reason I'm sick of white people is because no matter how much fact, no matter how much scripture you all are presented with regarding who the Hebrews in the Bible were and who they are in the earth today, which would be the so-called Negroes, what is wrong with you people? You should be ashamed of yourselves. After everything these people have been through at the hand of the white man, slaughtered, ran off their land, sold into bondage, had their heritage stolen from them, would it kill you? Would it kill you to acknowledge the fact that these could be God's chosen elect? Well, evidently so. And unfortunately, in the words of King Solomon, there's nothing new under the sun. As a matter of fact, I'd like to read what King David had to say regarding this. And this is from Psalm 83. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
And for the blacks, it's great to not admit that in the past you were a Jew and later a Muslim. The yellow color shows the modern nation of Mali, which is of course much smaller. And right in the midst of it is a large black arrow showing the location of Timbuktu, the greatest city of that nation. I'd like to read you something about Timbuktu. This kingdom was originally called the Kingdom of Ghana. From about 300 AD up to the time of the Crusades, Ghana was a Jewish nation. This has been documented by the writings of one Eldad the Danite, whose works constitute the main historical source of information for this time or place. So this was a Jewish kingdom. Did you know that there were Jewish kingdoms in Africa? So maybe you're starting to understand what I mean when I say, whoever you thought you were, you're a Jew.